Alright, before I could even get home, I got another update on my son's condition today, and his EBV levels, his Epstein-Barr virus levels, the mono readings in his liver are very, very high. They're up to 50,000, which is not good. So, we're not sure what they're going to do about that. We are inclined to believe or understand that could actually kill his liver and destroy it again, unchecked, because we don't know that they have a treatment for that. Nobody's told us yet. My wife has asked, and I thought very seriously about waiting. I probably should wait and see what their results are and what they say to us about it. Except for I'm trying to kind of encapsulate what the experience of going through this is, as I'm trying to inform family and friends about what's happening. In case other people go through similar stuff, they kind of know what to expect. So that on my way home, every day something's changed in his condition, and on my way home I've got a new update, and it's not good, and we don't know what it's going to turn out to be, and we are in limbo, waiting to find out what the doctors are going to say and how they're going to address it. And we won't know for several hours, because they're going to wait until they get the biopsy results from the liver this morning, which will take at least until 3 o'clock this afternoon at the soonest before we'll know those results, before they'll make any comments about the high EBV readings, which they did not tell us, by the way. Yesterday when we got the blood work done, we looked it up and saw it ourselves in the chart. And that's happened to me, not just with my son, but my own personal experience multiple times with my doctors, is they don't tell me specifically things that are out of whack, or why they might be out of whack, or what I might be able to do to change my lifestyle or whatever to fix that. A lot of times they don't tell you any of that. They just do the basic test work that needs to be done, and they just kind of let it go until it becomes a problem, and then they address it. So back to what I was saying the other day about the challenges of trying to express to my son and get him to understand as an 11-year-old, and my wife, who wants him to be happy with the time that he has on this earth, the importance of discipline and self-discipline and self-starting efforts to educate yourself and to do what you can within your own wheelhouse of control to improve your situation to make it better, which in his case would be not to eat any sugars or sweets, and just to focus on really healthy proteins, fats, and veggies, with occasional fruits that are good about keeping his glycemic index down, but help to starve or prevent cancer growth. So, there's only so much you can do, even with that knowledge as a father. I can push and promote that to the point that my wife and my son are protesting me and telling me, yeah, we've heard it, please stop. I want to eat this donut, or whatever it is. What can you do? There's only so much. So, and it's not a blame game, because that's pointless. Whether or not he ate the donut may not have anything to do with whether or not he has a spike in his EBV virus. So, that's not what this is about. All I'm saying is that there's a lot of things you can't control, and there's a lot of things you can control, and it's good to know the difference and to make the effort when you can to do what you can within reason, and and not get too uptight about the rest. My mother, God bless her, she was very supportive and trying to be helpful, and she sent me a little statement about, King David went through a lot of stress in his life and talks about it in the Psalms, but he, didn't despair, and God helped him. Very true. And that's very true with all the lives of the saints and the prophets. And they suffered, and they died, and things were difficult. But in the end, God saved their soul, and they're in paradise, waiting for the second coming along with the rest of us, for everything to be restored fully. Until then, we're all going to suffer, directly or indirectly, for the sin in the world, and whether it's our own or someone else's. That's just a fact of life. So, am I concerned about the potential of him dying? Yes. Am I emotional or stressed about it yet? No. Should I be? I don't know. Maybe not. I just don't see any point in it. I have limited amount of energy and resources, and I have to conserve those. So I do not want to waste any energy or resources on stress that profits me nothing and profits my son nothing. I would prefer to use my energy to focus on prayer, reasonable, moderate fasting, and encouragement and support for my family and my son, and to maintain my resources for my son and my family, and because we have other children too, and so those are my thoughts, and this is my experience. Now my wife's experience is a little different. She's more her brain is more emotionally dominant. Mine's more frontal lobe dominant, or logical. But I definitely get emotional, and she can definitely be logical. She corrects me sometimes when I'm making mistakes. Sometimes it's just emotional banter. So that's my experience. That's the way it's going right now, and I'm home now, so I'm going to let you go. Say prayers for me, a sinner. God bless. Over now.